It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Dallas. It's the Packers and the Cowboys, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crown on this field. Couple of teams don't like each other. What are you going to be watching for in this one, partner?
Yeah, I think one of the...
Dak gonna put it up right away. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Got a man. That's Tolbert. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run. Here's Elliott. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Prescott now. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here, this...
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is brought in. He is in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That's complete to Elliott. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Prescott again. This pass right side caught by Lamb. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. He'll throw again. Dak. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the... Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. That's to Ferguson once again. And he will score. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball,
the drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stick with Elliott. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. Here's Prescott. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
At the 16-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. There's the tight end, Hendershot. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
That's another Cowboy.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most.
On the give, it's Elliott. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Again, here's Zeke. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys. Hand off here to Zeke. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over.
That is caught side of the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Gonna start this on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On the ground, it's Elliott. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. They'll run Zeke up the middle.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, How many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.